Bank of America is offering new programs to lower income families. Interesting program. So Bank of America announced it will not require down payments on loans in certain primary Black and Hispanic neighborhoods in 5 U.S. cities. So zero down payment, zero closing costs, mortgage advance efforts to broaden access to homeownership and add to its existing $15 billion community homeownership commitment. So the new program from Bank of America is aimed at helping first-time homebuyers, primarily in Hispanic, Black neighborhoods, by offering mortgages that don't require down payments, closing costs, or minimum credit scores. So the loans will also not require mortgage insurance. So the program will be available in designated markets, including certain Black, African American, and or Hispanic Latino neighborhoods. They're looking at Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, Los Angeles, and Miami. So the Community Affordable Loan Solution aims to help eligible individuals and families obtain an affordable loan to purchase a home. So dubbed the Community Affordable Loan Solution, the program will determine eligibility not by credit score, but numerous other factors such as your borrower's history of payment, rent, or utility bills on time. So the overall arching goal of the Community Affordable Loan Solution will be to help make the dream of sustained homeownership attainable for more Black and Hispanic families. And it is part of a broader commitment to the communities that B of A serves. They want to branch out. So the Community Affordable Loan Solution, is a special purpose credit program which uses credit guidelines based on factors, the timely rent, your auto insurance payments, let's say your phone bill. So they're still putting these metrics together. It requires no mortgage insurance or minimum credit score. So individual eligibility is based on income and home location. Prospective buyers must complete a homebuyer certification course provided by select Bank of America and HUD approved housing counseling partners prior to the application. So I'll include some information in the description. So this new program is, in addition to and complements Bank of America's existing $15 billion community homeownership commitment to offer affordable mortgages, industry-leading giants, and educational opportunities to help 60,000 individuals and families purchase affordable homes by their goal is 2025. So through this commitment, Bank of America has already helped more than 36,000 people and families become homeowners, having provided more than $9.5 billion in low down payment loans and over $350 million in non-repayable down payment and or closing cost grants. So to date, looking at the research, 2/3 of the loans and grants made through the Community Homeownership Commitment has helped multicultural clients to achieve homeownership. Under the B of A program, the lender is giving home buyers down payment grants, so roughly between $10,000 to $20,000. So they have immediate built-in equity in their homes. So some of the qualifications, kind of to bullet point it real quick, like I said, I'll include some of this in the description. So the qualifications, Bank of America, requires borrowers to have certification from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development and counseling first to qualify. In the past, the bank has had to deal with they got bad loans basically inherited from Countrywide Financial Corp, which was accused of failing to properly verify and analyze borrowers' employment, income, credit information, liabilities, and other data. Remember that? Maybe that's still going on today, bundling mortgages. So they said they'll qualify applicants first to determine if they have demonstrated an ability to repay. They don't want this program to place people in homes they cannot afford, and I hope they follow that guideline. If they have poor credit, They don't show a good history. You go off their utility bill, home bill, and other utility things. So Bank of America also recently announced a program entitled the Small Business Down Payment Grant Program, which was credited to extend credit to historically disadvantaged small business borrowers and help create generational wealth opportunities for minority and women business owners. During COVID, a lot of businesses got lost. I think to provide some assistance to our small businesses is a wonderful thing. And according to the National Association of Realtors, today there is a nearly 30 percentage point gap in homeownership between white and black Americans. For Hispanic buyers, the gap is nearly 20%. And the competitive housing market over the last couple of years has made it even more difficult for potential home buyers, especially people of color, to buy homes. So, the homeownership strengthens overall communities, in my opinion, and can help individuals and families to build wealth over time. We don't want a nation of renters. We want to create a nation of homeowners, in my opinion. But we want to make sure people have the means to do it as well, and are not just throwing money around. So I think the community affordable loan solution, will help make the dream of sustainable homeownership attainable for certain, Black and Hispanic families, and you just have to make sure those qualifications are correct. I think the broader commitment that B of A is trying to do is correct. So in addition to expanding access to credit and payment assistance, Bank of America provides educational resources, and I think this is extremely important. And I hope they follow through on this to help home buyers navigate the home buying process. I'll include some of that in the description. So once again, the program will launch in select markets, and right now from the data, it looks like it's going to be Atlanta, Chicago, like I said, Detroit, Dallas, Los Angeles, and they, based on the beta test, want to expand it in 2023, mid-2023. But the key is you don't want people to get into a pickle. If they have poor credit and they're not showing that they're capable of paying, you have to look at other things. So your phone bill, your utility bill, have you paid rent on time? Because if you're offering people homes and aren't paying rent on time and aren't paying their utility bills, they're going to get themselves into a pickle with these mortgages. You have to look at the fine print too. We all know what happened in 2008 when banks double dipped. They offered, assistance, but they made $36 billion during that. It was more feasible for the big banks to take people's homes, and they made it very arduous. I try to help some people in these programs, and they put them through a lot of paperwork, and they ended up taking their house in the end anyway. So it just depends how these contracts are structured. Do they have to repay some of that money? And you just got to look at the fine print. The overall arching of the program, I like it. And I'll include information in the description. We want to create home ownership in this country. We don't want a nation of renters. So any program that's going to help people obtain that dream, I think, is a good idea. Have a great weekend.